Hi everyone, I'm Arumilli Kanti. This live video on my personal YouTube channel, youtube.com/ at the rate of Kanti Kalyan Arumilli. Hey guys, I have a question. Here is the worst thing that's happening in India. There are some criminals who did some crime and they tried to get away by creating an alibi of being elsewhere. How did they create the alibi? See, I have worked in the United States on a valid visa between 2008 and 2016 and moved back to India. I have my passport, I have my bank accounts, etc., 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 on my very own name. And right now, at this very moment, I'm living in Visakhapatnam in SF3 Vinay Residency, Visaraksha Nagar, Visakhapatnam. My permanent address on my passport and my Aadhaar and my PAN card and my driving license. I'm residing at the permanent address. Now, see, same name on my bank accounts, same name on my educational documents, same name on my work documents, same name on my H1 related paperwork, same name on my purchases. This me, right? Now I'll tell you about the alibi guys. The people who did some kind of a crime are trying to get away by impersonating other people who are elsewhere. So let's say if someone did some kind of a crime in the year 2012, 2013, 2014 or whatever, what they are doing is they're trying to find a person who has been overseas during that time period, and those people are impersonating, shadowing, stalking, and they're trying to create alibis and saying undercover working. That's bullshit. So Uttam, Srinivas, Diwakar, Veera, impersonators, criminals. They are getting away from some crime. They are trying to use me, my identity, as an alibi. They should be arrested. I don't know what kind of a crime they did, but they definitely did some kind of a crime. I don't know. I don't know if it's what kind of a crime, I don't know. But they definitely did some kind of a crime, and they are getting away from crime by creating alibis. Otherwise, why would anyone do anything like that? And that too by harassing 70 plus year old elder people. They are harassing me. They are framing me. They're trying to do my identity distortion. They're trying to steal assets, etc., etc., etc. And they're harassing 70 plus year olds. And they're saying they're spiritual people, harassing 70-year-old people, spiritual. In which religion? To the best of my knowledge, every religion on planet Earth says respect elders, irrespective of like irrespective of what. Respect elders is what our society teaches us. Respect elders is what our like almost any religion on planet Earth teaches. So who are these people? The so-called spirits. The so-called spirits are just demons, criminals. They should be arrested. They should be arrested. Doesn't matter, even if they are the even if the criminals, even if the criminals who are trying to get away from some crime, and the spirits, even if they are like somehow associated with law enforcement, that is whether if they are brothers or sisters or kids of law enforcement, doesn't matter. Criminals are criminals. End of story. Worst case, at most, criminal relative of a police or criminal son of a police. That's all. That's the worst case. So irrespective of who they are or what kind of associations they are criminals. They're trying to get away from some crime, and they are using identity distortion as a tactic for getting away from some kind of a crime. They're using identity distortion, shadowing, stalking as a tactic for alibi, that is getting away from crime. They should get arrested. Anyway, I have said everything. By the way, tomorrow, my passport is slightly damaged. Tomorrow, I'm getting my I'm going to the passport office for getting my passport reissued. So I have two expired passports and current passport. Tomorrow, I will be getting, I'm applying for a renewed passport. Let me tell you. Mm, by the way, for being safe, just in case, one second, hold on. Just in case, if any kind of manipulation or anything happens, it's going to be a very big problem, right? It's going to be a very, very, very big problem if any kind of manipulation happens at the passport office. But here's the good thing, I have SMS regarding my passport, etc. Let's see. Let's see. If you see here, these are my passports. Let's see. I'm gonna show. This is my first passport issued in the year 2002. This my passport issued in the year 2002. Right? If you see the number on this passport, this is the number on the passport. And then my second passport was issued. This passport issued in the year 2007. And if you see on the last page, it's the previous passport's number was clearly mentioned, saying this passport was issued as a replacement. And here is the second passport's number. And then this passport expired in the year 2017. This my present passport issued in the year 2017. My present passport issued in the year 2017. And then here you can see the previous passport, the second passport's number was clearly mentioned, saying this was issued as a replacement for the second passport. This my third passport. Tomorrow I'm going to get this passport renewed because this passport has been, see, damaged, slightly damaged. And even if you see here, kind of a little bit of waterish, whatever, like kind of a little bit of, if you see these numbers 3118311 are kind of a little bit, due to water damage or something, slightly damaged. So this is kind of the reason why I'm getting my passport reissued, although my passport valid until 2027. Now, by the way, when I was in the United States in the year 2014, I had a DUI. This is the DUI passport. In the year 2014, when I was in the United States, I had a driving under influence. I consumed alcohol and I was happy riding the car, etc. And then, like kind of there was some construction happening. Kind of I bumped into that little thing. And immediately, like a person was coming, running towards the car. I slammed my brakes. The thing is, there was no damage. That's the great thing. But kind of there was the person, and then I stopped because the person was kind of running towards the car. What if like something happens? Obviously, you would slam your brakes, right? Of course, unless people are trying to run away, that's an entirely different story. So this is what happened. I had a DUI in United States in Arizona. And then like kind of I went through some safe driving, etc. I had a little blow thing in my car. The car wouldn't start if there is alcohol in my breath, etc., etc., etc. And then like I paid the court mandated fees, fines, etc., etc., etc. And in the state of Arizona, there is something known as set aside. Set aside is something like because I'm professional, I do value my profession. right? I'm professional person. Like kind of it's like appealing to the court and saying, hey, this is going to be a black mark on my career, and I'm professional person, and I want the black mark to be removed from my career. So like I applied, and like there were some, I don't know, some police background verification, etc., from Tempe Police Department, and the set aside was approved. And then sometime in, I think in 2015 or 2016, I like all of this, I contacted a certain lawyer by the name of Brian Sloan, and then um, I have applied for FBI clearance because the lawyer suggested applying for FBI clearance. So I have applied for FBI clearance, but I did not hear about the status of the FBI clearance. But anyway, the reason I'm showing all of these, etc., is because like from around that time, from around the year 2015 or 2016, that's when the identity theft, identity distortion, etc., started happening. There's a possibility that the FBI might have contacted Research Analysis Wing or CBI, or might have tried to do some kind of a local police inquiry, etc. And that's when people here in India, all the criminal, all the bribes mindset people, they get ideas, they want to steal, they want to impersonate, blah blah blah. The devil starts its work. The local police, the devil bribes the people, the corrupted local people who have the bribes type of mindset. For those people, then the devil says something crime, some kind of a, gives them a, puts some kind of a criminal idea in their head, and then this identity distortion, identity theft, all of this started happening. This is exactly what's happening. See, the thing is, when I applied for a FBI clearance, either I would get a clearance or I won't. There are two options: harassment, identity distortion, identity theft, privacy invasion, etc., etc., would not happen. Why did that happen? During the investigation, or during like the procedure of whatever the procedure, I don't know. Maybe because I'm Indian citizen, and because FBI has an office in New Delhi, maybe they do some kind of background verification, etc., in the United States, and maybe they would ask for some information from New Delhi office, and maybe New Delhi office would contact the local police, or maybe CBI or whoever, and somewhere along this, I'm not putting the blame on FBI. I'm saying somewhere along this chain, either CBI or the local police, someone with bribes and like a devil's workshop type of mindset, got some kind of a evil idea, evil plan. That's where, and that's how things went wrong. That's exactly where, and that's exactly when things went wrong. Over the past several years, I have been saying identity distortion, etc., 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 privacy invasion, etc., etc. Yeah, definitely research analysis wings equipment, no doubt about that. But if I look at the timeline, this is the most one of the most important thing. So I think that's what's happening. I think that's exactly what's happening. I think definitely someone in India's law enforcement corrupted, very, very, very corrupted. That's exactly what's happening. Anyway, guys, so this is what's happening, and I'm planning to buy some food. By the way, there's a power cut, and that's kind of the reason, like a little. But anyway, buying some normal food. Hey, by the way, let me show you. If you look at my Instagram, etc., I say location Visalakshi Nagar. This is my Google Maps, right? You see? Home. And let me try to zoom out a little bit so that the area name gets displayed. See, Visalakshi Nagar. Right. Now let me zoom out a little bit more. Little bit more, little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. But anyway, I'm buying some food, and here is my Zomato details. Here is my profile, Zomato profile, Mr. Kanti Arumilli, my India mobile number, my student email address. You know, when I studied MBA at Halton International Business School between 2020 and 2021, this was my student email address. My date of birth, my wedding anniversary, etc. Right? Now, I'm gonna buy some normal food. By the way, I have an interview at 8 o'clock. So, yeah. By the way, let me tell you guys, I'm gonna ask this question. Who the hell is a so? Srinivas something, Srinivas O, whatever. How probably one of the criminal trying to use me, like trying to shadow stalk me for alibi. Psychopath. And for some reason, people are getting confused. But hey, I don't even know which particular person is shadowing or stalking, because shady shadowy person. And there are a lot of Srinivases in the world. Srinivas is a very normal, very common name in India. Which particular Srinivas? So this is what's happening, and but in the past, several times I have shown I have public profiles, I have certifications, etc., etc., etc. Kind of buying some, let's say, normal food. I'm thinking of buying some food from McDonald's. There are no offers, but either way, I'm gonna buy from McDonald's. I don't know if you heard some kind of a birdie, shady stalker crow. I don't know if you heard or not, but if you did hear, that bastard is the container Srinivas, jealous bastard, and that bastard tries to frame me because he's just a bastard, son of a bastard. Container Srinivas just a son of a bastard. Uses some kind of crow invisible drone equipment. And here's the thing, how does he know what I'm doing here inside this room? Privacy violation. And how does he know anywhere in the world? Like anywhere. Not anywhere in the world, but anywhere. Yeah. Even when I'm outside, etc. How? Because they have invisible spying drone equipment. Katena Srinivas trying to create alibi by using some kind of invisible spying drone equipment, and such a jealous hatred bastard. Katena Srinivas, I don't know who the hell is that Katena Srinivas, but Katena Srinivas, jealous bastard. I'm buying some nuggets and chicken wrap. And I'm paying using phone pay. I'm paying from my ICICI bank account ending in 17 and my on my very own name, Mr. Kanti Kalyan Arumilli, and my ICICI bank account associated with my very own mobile number. Pay. See, I'm getting the food delivered to. Here is a SMS from my bank saying the amount has been deducted because my bank account associated with my mobile number. And if you see SF3 Vinay Residency, etc. Right? Once I receive the food, I would do a live video on my Facebook. Later, guys. Later. Bye.